Blessings, Aries, and welcome to your timeless check-in. My name is Cassandra, and today I will be your tarot reader. So this is good for Aries, rising, sun, and moon placement, or for wherever Aries sits in your birth chart, whichever house it rules over for you. And first, I'm going to look at your archetypal energy, and then we'll look at 3 key areas: general, love, and money. If you would like to, you could always skip ahead to whatever interests you the most, okay? But first, we're going to look at archetypal energy, and I'm going to, I'm going to pull from the Urban Crow Oracle for this, okay? And we'll read from the book. So archetypal energy is basically just like a theme that you're going through. It's something that, it's like a persona that you are identifying with as well. If anything, it's just like a theme, you know, like a common or like a pattern, basically. Okay, so for you guys, we got number 28, luck. Okay, so let's read from the book. Luck. It is a happy day for the crow who finds fish raining from the sky. Something good is coming. Be sure to position yourself in a place that will yield the best results. Luck does not happen by accident, although often feels that way. Luck occurs when we are in the right position at the right time, with the right skills. When luck appears, good fortune is coming, but it will be your talents that will seal the deal. Imagine being fortunate enough to be on an elevator with the person who you have been wanting to pitch an idea to. It's only luck if you are prepared and ready to articulate your vision. Otherwise, it's just another elevator ride. Okay, so definitely have a good omen here for you guys. You definitely are being blessed with something. And at the same time, though, like, you have to apply yourself and put yourself out there. So it's more than just being at the right place at the right time. You also have to be prepared for it, you know, because you could be at the right place at the right time, but not be ready. And then it turns into being like, you know, right place, wrong time, right? So why not avoid that and just be ready for anything that can come your way? And then I guess even have that feeling that even if you don't think you're ready, to know that you are, and you gotta just go with it, which I think is pretty easy for you guys. I mean, you guys are definitely go-getters. So as you guys, you're the leader of the zodiac, you know, you start the zodiac. And so for the most part, you know, Aries doesn't have a hard time like going for it. But, you know, we all experience some kind of self-doubt, or just like, yeah, it's just self-doubt. Even if it's not something you feel all the time, it could just come up situationally. And I think it's just in those moments that's when you really need to shine, when you feel scared. It's almost like stage fright. Like, you know, when you get nervous before you're about to go do something, even if it's something you always wanted to do, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. It just means that something big and major is going to happen. And so that's something to keep in mind too. If you're going through something, or if you're in a situation that, you know, can be life-changing, understand that that's all it is. It's just something big coming in for you. And yeah, it feels a little nerve-wracking because it's going to create brand new change for you in your life. And to add to the archetypal energy, I'm going to use the Talisman Oracle. And we're going to pull 2 cards from this, and this is just going to help assist us some more. There are sigils written on this deck, so you can use it, you know, for like magic or spell work or something. Although in the case of this video, like, you know, you can't really see the sigils on the card, but they're there and they're working their magic. So just know that even if you can't see it, the universe is on your side. Okay, so let's get 2 cards. And before I started this video, I already gave all the decks a good shuffle. So now we're just pulling. We're just seeing what we get. Okay, so I'll take these first two cards. And the first card we got is Let Go. See the sigils on the crab. I don't know how close I can get. And then the second card we have is Financial Security. So I know I'm holding it at a weird angle, but I'm going to catch that light if I don't do this. So that's pretty cool. Let go and financial security. So let go, I would say, is those, you know, the butterflies in your stomach, the stage fright, just the being nervous, maybe feeling unworthy or something, whatever the case. I think that's what you really need to let go of, is just know that you are protected too, because, you know, the crab, ooh, there we go. The crab, you know, he's got a protective shell to keep his soft, mushy insides all protected and nice and warm and, you know, nested in there. Sorry. And financial security, I guess, would just mean that you are completely secure in this. Even if not so much financially, I feel if you feel that sense of security that you are, you could really benefit from a situation. It's that whole feeling worthy, you know, feeling rich even if you aren't rich. You know, and they say that that's how you can manifest certain things, is by feeling like you already have it already, or believing that you have it already, and then it's already yours. And then that way it just finds you a lot quicker. So I feel that you guys really need to embody something here. You know, everything I just said, to embody those kinds of feelings of worthiness. Feelings that you got it, everything you need, that you're completely secure and your finances look great. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump into general. And for this, I'm going to use the Albano-Waite Tarot deck. Okay, so general for Aries. What can you tell me? What are you guys currently going through? What message do you have? Okay, so the first card is the High Priestess. So definitely tuning into the universe, into everything I've mentioned about your archetypal energy, the themes going on in your life. Believing you have it, believing in the fact that, you know, at this time you are the High Priestess, you are embodying this side of you. And I'm getting a lot of like sensuality as well, or even like wearing your heart on your sleeve, just kind of like putting it all out there. And, you know, you're assisted by the crab, and so the crab spirit, and so you are protected. So you can go ahead and put your heart on your sleeve if you want, because the universe got your back. The next card we got is the Page of Wands. So you're definitely off on a new adventure here. There's something brand new you're definitely beginning. And so that's probably like where all the nervous energy is coming from. And it's interesting because I was struggling to get these videos started. I first was going to do Leo. And like, I don't know, it wasn't coming out. I was feeling really nervous. So I'm like, okay, we'll scratch that. I'll come back to Leo. And then I decided to do Sagittarius, and that wasn't working either. It was the same, just like nervous, and like, I was just at a loss for words. And then I said, okay, I had to do like a pep talk with myself, and like, I'm like, all right, like, let's just get this over with. Like, we're here, we're gonna do this. We got to find the right groove, okay? And so I decided to do your guys' video, and I originally wanted to, but I don't know, I just thought I'd switch it up and start with Leo. But now I'm here, and I'm reading for you guys, and it feels a lot better. I mean, I'm still a little nervous, but I feel like that nervousness has a lot to do with this reading, because it's probably what you guys are going through, okay? And I thought I'd just mention that, like, you know, if you're struggling to start something, don't give up. Like, just find a new route to go. And so instead of like trying over and over to get like Leo going, I progressed and ended up with you guys. And I'm doing you guys now. Anyways, the next card we got is the Seven of Wands. And so you're definitely facing some opposition here. I mean, as you should, as you rise to the top, there's probably other people competing for your position, whatever it may be. Even if they're not like literally competing for that position, maybe it's something that they want. So there can be some jealousy happening with this upgrade you're experiencing. That's just how I'm gonna, address this luck that's coming in. And everything I mentioned with the archetypal energy is that you are experiencing an upgrade. Okay. Definitely new beginnings. Definitely new opportunities stepping in for you guys. And you're ready to go. I feel like you don't mind the competition too much. You don't mind that, there's some opposition because it's almost like you expected it. So, for example, like if you were gaining any kind of fame, right, there's going to be haters and there's going to be people that are going to be out to look for, sorry, very loud motorcycle. There are going to be people who are out to like look for you to make a mistake so they can point it out, right? I mean, that's just like pretty typical with like all celebrities or anyone in high position. There's just someone out there that just, they're not happy with that. And so they're going to do what they can to try to tear you down. But I don't see you being torn down at all. In fact, I think maybe you like it a little bit, because it kind of adds more excitement to what you're experiencing. Okay. Yeah, and you definitely want to just stay tuned in and connected with yourself. You definitely, it's all just, I'm getting just upgrades all around. So I'm just going to leave it there for general because that's all I'm getting. I'm not going to force it. All right, so now let's look at love. Let's see what we got for you guys when it comes to love. And this can be for singles, couples. It's complicated, or love of self, or love for a hobby. Just like whatever love you have, like whatever you're pouring yourself into at this time. So even if you are in a relationship, this could be a reading for like a job or like a new hobby, or just this new beginning. And so that's how you can use that in this case. Okay, so we got two cards, and the first card we got is the Sun. So that's wonderful. That's promising. I mean, when it comes to love, whatever it is for you, like everything's great. You're feeling on top of the world for sure. And the next card we got is Eight of Pentacles. And so you have definitely been working really hard on something that you really love, something that you really enjoy. It could be something that you've always wanted to do, or something that is connected to your past or to your childhood, or it could involve children. So some of you can be expecting children, whether you are pregnant or you're planning or you're trying to have children. So that's a good sign for those of you in that position. But for most of you, you guys are just, you've reached like, it's like right before graduation almost, like you're almost there. You got like, you just got to do the test or whatever, the exams, and then you're good. So, again, like there's definitely something coming in for you guys, a huge change, an upgrade, and you're just like right before you hit that upgrade. That's where you are on this journey. So I guess like the climax of a story, but it's not going to come back down, in the sense of like story rating, like there's the beginning and the climax, and then it kind of ends like that. And you're just going to keep rising, but you're definitely at like a plateau, okay? And it's going to go like this, and then it's going to go back up. So you're kind of just like in the in-between phases. It's like the transitional phase. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, so let's get one more card for love. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. especially a Scorpio sun. Maybe look at where Scorpio is in your chart. That could be where you're experiencing this love. I feel like some of you who are in a relationship, you guys are like going out more. And it's more than just going like on a hot dinner date. Like you guys are, like you're doing things. Like I'm thinking, okay, so like the whole, what's it called? Sip and paint or something, like where they serve wine and then you like paint whatever, you know, they got going on. So like something like that where like there's activities. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. Like you guys are definitely like doing activities with your spouse or with your partner. Okay, so we got 7 of Pentacles. Again, like you guys are just at that plateau. Like you're almost there. Okay, you're not exactly there, but you're almost there. And so for singles, I feel there's somebody here where you are dating someone or you're interested in someone. I feel like you're already with this person. So this is like really specific, but I feel if you're single, there's somebody that you are seeing. So like you're not like together. But I feel like things are going to progress with them. Like it's going good. So I feel like somebody is like wondering if, like what's going on. Like maybe you haven't heard from them or something. I don't know. I don't want to get into those details, but it's like, you just may be questioning this connection that you have. And I feel like it's going good. But again, like that plateau, like you're not gonna really see any increases right now, but you will really soon. Okay. So like that was like a really specific message for someone. Okay. Let me put them down. It's easier for me to read them that way. And again, with the success too, you could be attracting people as well. Okay, so I'm getting like someone's like DM boxes filling up like with potential people, potential lovers. Or, you know, if it's not your inbox, maybe you just like, you have a lot of suitors, you know? So that's kind of cool. There's just like an abundance overall. An abundance of men or women or however they identify themselves, okay? And then when it comes to like a hobby or even a relationship that's ongoing, you know, you're definitely at a place where you guys are looking to make things better. When it comes to a hobby, it's like finishing touches on a hobby or a career path or something that's creative or something that you have been working on. Okay. And then like, it's the Sun card. Like things are just great overall. Like you guys are really feeling yourself for sure. And, yeah, I just think that's beautiful. Like it's just good vibes all around. So things are looking good. I mean, as they should, because you guys have luck happening for you and it's coming in. Again, with this, you want to take the opportunity with whatever's coming your way, even if it has to do with the general part of the reading, or with money, like right place, right time, right? You don't want that to be the right place, wrong time because you're not ready. You want to be ready. So like keep that in mind. Like every time you step out of the house, like you should probably be ready for what could come. At the same time, you probably don't want to hold expectation because, you know, expectation is the root of all heartache, as they say. So keep that in mind too. But you do got to believe in yourself a little bit, right? You got to have some confidence and to know that like what's meant to come will come your way. Okay, so now we're going to do money. And this can even just be resources in general. So it doesn't have to be like literal like money, like the dollar. It could just be like something that has a value to you, and you know, your career, your job, items in your home. So you like your material possession, or whatever. But definitely deals with the material. The more spiritual side of this would just be your self-worth and your self-esteem. Ooh, my. Okay, so I dropped this card. I'm going to take it. We got the Two of Swords. So you need to make a really important financial decision. You definitely want to get your scales balanced here with this one. You want to think about it. You want to go over it. So you probably should go over your finances at this time. Go over your budget. Maybe even go over for your budget for the whole year. Think about how you want to spend your money this year. Your birthday's coming up. I mean, this is a timeless reading, but as I'm recording this in January 2024. And so as your birthday approaches, your guys' season, Aries season, that's your solar return. And so you want to just think about how you want your finances to look. Okay. I don't know if you need to make a decision right now. At the same time, this does it's like a call to action. Like you're eventually going to have to make a choice, but you're definitely in that place, again, that plateau where maybe right now you don't need to make the decision, but like you're going to have to. So let's see what else we get and apply that, how that works for you in your life, like how that resonates. Finances for Aries. I'm going to take this top card. Ooh, we got Four of Wands. So definitely there's some security going on for you guys. You may even just be investing into the home. You may be shopping for a home. I would say this is a good omen for that. And so maybe that could be the decision you need to make, like which house you're going to choose. So ask yourself, like, what's valuable to you at this time? Like what kind of house setup you want, or what neighborhood you want to live in, that sort of thing. Okay, and so the next card we got is the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, so if anything, there could just be a delay. Again, that plateau I was talking about. There's a delay in finances. So there could be a delay in house shopping, since I mentioned house shopping. There could be a delay on a payment as well. Maybe someone owes you money, or you're going to have to delay a payment. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from that. Because overall, there's a delay. You definitely want to go back. Again, you want to go back to the drawing board. You want to go back to, the books. Go over your books. Think about, again, like what is of value to you? Like what's really important to you? Because there's some things that, sure, you would like to have. I mean, wouldn't we all? We'd all want, diamond rings and gold jewelry, right? But like, is that necessary, at least at this time in your life? Like, does that have any kind of purpose or value for you? Like, what does that do for you? And so you're going to have to make a decision here with something like that. Like, what do I need versus what do I want? And why do I need that? Am I trying to get approval from somebody or something? Or is it something that I genuinely enjoy and, like? Okay. And I definitely feel like there's some inner child thing going on for you guys. I mean, especially with the Sun card in this reading. So maybe you need to nurture your inner child. Okay. Maybe you need to stay in more, instead of going out. Maybe you're spending too much money going out, and now is a good time to kind of take a step back, especially with that plateau energy. Like I said, right before the big, it's like the calm before the storm, although the storm's a good thing, right? The storm is going to be raining fish for you guys. But it's just like, it's almost like this life that you are living right now is going to cease to exist when the change occurs. Like, so you may even need to adapt a new lifestyle with your finances. Okay, and it's going to be a, you know, a slow start for some of you guys. It's going to get hard. And I'm getting a visual of like trying to start an engine and it's not churning, like it's not going. So unfortunately, maybe some of you need to do some car work or get some work done on your car. So there could be like a delay like that with finances overall, like a sudden bill comes up and you're going to have to put your money into that instead of like maybe a vacation you wanted to go on, you know? And so like, what's more important, the vacation or your car, you know? So it's like, you're going to have to weigh that out, unfortunately. But again, it's temporary because we are in that plateau, okay? And you still have the Four of Wands, so it's like things are still good. Like you still have enough. You just might have to dip a little bit into your finances, okay? So that's what I got for you guys. I hope it resonated and I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. So before we go, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, my username is Spotless Mind Tarot. Replace the I in mind with the number 1. There's a link below in the description. If you would like to book a private tarot reading with me, you may do so on my Etsy shop, kaleidoscopeescape.etsy.com. The link for that is also in the description. Also, I'm hosting a huge sale on handmade jewelry that I make, and I'll show you guys some product. So I'm just going to randomly grab some stuff. So I make handmade jewelry like this, bracelets. This is apatite. It's hard to see with the light. Okay. Even got amethyst. Ooh, it's so bright. Not the best lighting. Okay. I got necklaces. So we have a necklace like this. Very pretty, huh? It's a Hamsa. I'm sorry. I'm getting my angles all mixed up. And there's like no focus on this camera. So yeah, jewelry is all 38% off for the month of January. As you're watching this, of course, this is timeless. So if you're watching it a year later, I probably don't have that sale going on. And it might not even have that product anymore. But if you're interested, come check it out. Come support small business. And that's all I got for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. And I wish you guys all the best of luck. So take care. Goodbye.